Today, we are going to match letters to the beginning sounds in some words. This is the letter M. What sound does the letter M spell or say? Right. Now let's look at a few pictures and see which one begins with that sound. Table, axe, match. Which one begins with the sound that the letter M makes? Match begins with the sound so it begins with the letter M. Monkey, popcorn, apple. Which one begins with the sound Monkey. So monkey begins with the letter M. Peanut, monster, astronaut. Which one begins with the sound Monster. So it begins with the letter M. Muffin, teeth, paint. Which one begins with the sound Muffin. So it begins with the letter M. Add, milk, turtle. Which one begins with the sound Milk. So milk begins with the letter M. This is the letter T. What sound does the letter T spell? T, t, t. Toothbrush, map, alligator. Which one begins with the sound T? Toothbrush. So it begins with the letter T. Ant, pig, toes. Which one begins with the sound T? Toes. So it begins with the letter T. Mouth, toy, pencil. Which one begins with the sound T? Toy. So it begins with the letter T. Peas, tie, axe. Which one begins with the sound T? Tie. Tongue, pan, mittens. Which one begins with the sound T? Tongue. So it starts with the letter T. We're going to find words that match with the letter P. What sound does the letter P spell? P, p. Mix, pants, tape. Which one begins with the sound P? Pants. So it begins with the letter P. Add, to, paintbrush. Which one begins with the sound P? Paintbrush. So it begins with the letter P. Pen, alligator, mitt. Which one begins with the sound P? Pen. So it begins with the letter P. Mouse, piano, toaster. Which one begins with the sound P? Piano. So it starts with the letter P. Tiger, pie, mountain. Which one begins with the sound P? Pie. So it begins with the letter P. What sound does the letter A spell? Penny, toaster, apple. Which one begins with the sound Apple. So it begins with the letter A. Axe, towel, moose. Which one begins with the sound Axe. So it begins with the letter A. Astronaut, tie, peppermint. Which one begins with the sound Astronaut. So it begins with the letter A. Table, pot, alligator. Which one begins with the sound Alligator. So it begins with the letter A. Piano, add, mask. Which one begins with the sound Add. So it begins with the letter A. Let's move on to part 2. We are going to read some words by sounding them out, which means saying them one sound at a time. Let's get started with this word. Watch how I sound it out. At, mat. Let's keep going. This time, say the sounds and blend the word with me. Ready? T, a, p, tap. Good. You say the sounds blended together as the arrow goes. A, am. Remember to say each sound with me. P, a, t, pat. A, t, mat. A, t, at. Make sure you're doing it with me. A, p, map. P, a, pam. P, a, t, pat. A, am. T, a, p, tap. A, p, map. A, t, at. P, a, pam. Great. Let's move on to part 3. You're doing an excellent job. Let's see what words are in our mystery bag. Listen to my sound. B-O-X. Box. W-I-N. Win. S-E-O. Seal. B-R-D. Bird. Y-A-N. Yawn. B-U-G. Bug. K-O-N. Corn. Sh-R-T. Shirt. S-A-K. Sock. F-E-T. Feet. S-I-X. Six. G-R-O. Girl. A-N-T. Ant. R-A-N. Run. O-E-G. Leg. Q-I-C. Quick. T-O-Z. Toes. N-E-T. Net. Sorry, wrong one. D-A-G. dog. Ch, a, k. Check. Make sure you're saying the answer when I blend my fingers together into a fist. W, a, v. Wave. F, t. Foot. N, I, f. Knife. M, u, s. Moose. B, e, r. Bear. Two more. S, it. Sit. Last one. F, o, n. Phone. Awesome job.